And this is a live look at the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton will take the stage there a little over 3 hours from now for their final debate of the 2016 election cycle. What will be different about this face-off from their previous two debates? Joining us to preview tonight is Charles Spies, a political commentator and political attorney and an East Grand Rapids native. So we're happy to have you back here at home. Do you think this debate will be as contentious as the others?
It'll be interesting to see. The key to winning is knowing what the objective is going in. And for Hillary Clinton, she's ahead in all polls. So if she just maintains her lead and doesn't have any gaffes, she's okay. Donald Trump has a choice. Either it's as contentious and he goes right at her and that fires up his base. But the problem is that turns off the women and independent voters that he needs to have any sort of winning coalition. And it's a catch-22 for him. In the second debate, he wrote off expanding his base and just tried to fire up the people that already like him.
We should be very transparent here and let everyone know that you are Republican, but you're not actually backing Donald Trump in this election. What is at stake for him tonight?
A chance to reset the campaign. All national polls show Donald Trump behind right now. So this is an unusual opportunity to have a worldwide audience watching him. And if he can change the subject from his sexual allegations and from sort of the gutter attacks and instead talk about his ethics reform plan, which he introduced yesterday, and turn it to change in Washington. I mean, a new Fox News poll came out and showed that Hillary Clinton's actually ahead by 3 points on people that want to change Washington. Now that's crazy. Donald Trump should own that space. He needs to stay on message and focus on talking about how she's been in Washington for 30 years. He's an outsider and he can bring the change that people want. If he can deliver that message, that wins independence. He does it in a polite way. Women like it, and he has a chance to close the gap. But it's getting late, and if he takes the very combative approach that he took in the second debate, it's going to be really hard to put together a winning coalition in the remaining 19 days.
What about Hillary Clinton? What's at stake for her?
She can kind of run, she can play four corners offense and run out the clock. I mean, as he's going to come at her clearly on the WikiLeaks documents and on this quid pro quo allegation with the State Department and the FBI, she has to be able to handle that and pivot back to making a difference in people's lives. But I think it's more about tone and remaining composed and not being intimidated by him than for her it is any specific issue. Trump's already lost married women who voted for Mitt Romney in the past 4 years ago. Right now, they're not supporting him. There's no winning coalition for him unless he can win those people back. And for him, that's about tone and temperament. As long as Hillary Clinton stays composed, she'll do fine. The sort of games about having President Obama's, his brother-in-law come in and sit in the audience, I don't think that's going to win any new voters over for Trump. And the problem for him is he's got to win over new voters. His supporters right now aren't enough to win.
That's very, very true. All right. Thank you so much for talking with us tonight, Charlie Spies. And we're going to have more of this, of course, coverage throughout the night as the debate continues. We'll be right back.